Hello, everybody. As you probably know, it's me, the Randomized and welcome back to our Pokemon White 2 Randomizer Nuzlocke. Let's go ahead and get into our team recap right fast. We got Zapper, our careful Rotom Wash, hates to lose, I know I do. We have Baseball, the quiet Crobat, who's proud of its power, as it should be. We got Shiny, the hardy Escavalier, capable of taking hits. It has armor, for goodness sake. We got Toga here, the impish Rhyhorn, who is capable of taking hits, who also has armor, but more rocky in nature. Then we got Grass Raptor, our naughty Skeptile, proud of its power, not necessarily leading the pack as of today. And then we got Jada Wallet, aka Wallet, our jolly Simisear, loves to eat, but the vending machine mon that it's typically paired up with does not have any snacks with us today. So with that being said and done, we're going to kind of continue what we were doing previously, in which, we were challenging all of the past trainers that we decided to opt out of in favor of getting more mons fast. In this case, we got a Volcarona. And we got Zapper out in front. So that's a Hydro Pump your way. Aw, yeah. Look at that. Amaterasu. Thinking about it, Amaterasu, Athena. I always forget what I named my Nidoking. God of War, I know that. I always forget, and I always have to relook it up. Ares. I think I called him Ares. God of War, guys. God of War. But anyways, we gotta get these mons relatively up to level 50 because, well, goodness gravy, that's what the next gym is relatively going to be at. And that is quite terrifying in a sense. Because that means that all my mons have to relatively gain around 10 or so levels. In which, for those of you who don't know, there's like a category here on how fast a Pokemon levels up. Zapper, Shiny, Toga, I believe are slow. Grass Raptor, Baseball, I think are like medium. Jada Wallet, aka Wallet, might be, fast. I'm not sure about Wallet, but that's how I think it relatively is. We're going up against a Trubbish. Who wants to go up against Trubbish? Shiny wants to go up against a Trubbish. So, with that, being thrown out there, it's gonna take us some time to even remotely get around to that area that we typically need to be, to actually fight him. And I don't expect all the trainers here to relatively get us. Ooh, iron defense. We'll keep both moves. Yeah, we don't want iron defense. No. His baseball's now 45. That's good. We'll stop baseball relatively around 48. I think that's like a good area to like stop baseball from leveling up. I got a white flute. Nice. Anyways, we're kind of at a beach too, so it's good if we get our dowsing machine out. Is there anything like behind this area at all? Anything? No? Okay. We're just gonna ski-daddle. I think we've already been in this house, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I don't remember. Kind of feels a little familiar, but not so much that like you know, I'm 100% sure you know. Anyways, let's continue on with the battles, in which I'm noticing a lot of people only having one mon. They all have like one mon. And to me that's kind of troublesome, because trainers are, you know, trainers are like the main source of experience, you know, during your travels. Like if you, like typically, like if you go from point A to point B in a non-randomizer Nuzlocke, typically you'll be relatively around the exact level you need to be by fighting every single trainer. Right now, I'm not seeing that. Like, I'm not seeing a way for that to relatively be a thing. We got a spell tag. Nice. Basically, all I'm saying is that if everyone has one mon, I don't necessarily see how that can, like, get you from point A to point B without having to, like, really, like, grind it out. Which it looks like we need strength if we want to continue, and screw that noise. I ain't about to, like, absolutely grind out for that. Seeking's nice and all, but I'm gonna run, because for those of you who don't know, it has an ability called Lightning Rod. One of my favorite abilities, and the only reason I really actually decided to use a Seeking, it's immune to electric type moves. Raises special attack, but that's still better for it to have that immunity and for it to raise its special attack than to not have that immunity at all. Especially if it's a god frick. I really don't like when I see like it had Zen Headbutt. Holy jeez. Ooh, and we get a nice paralysis. That's good. That's good mainly because Zen Headbutt can flinch us. If it goes first, that is. Holy jeez. I don't think you have a priority move. And we already established I'm faster, so I'm just gonna finish you off. And we'll call it there. For you, that is. My champ, you say? Is there anyone I really want to send out a baseball? Baseball. 110% baseball. 4 times resists fighting type moves. It's great. It's the main reason we have baseball in the first place. And we're so fast, we can dodge an attack. Excuse me? No guard. No guard? Is that a thing that happens with no guard? I'm not sure. You see, I've never had an instance in my life where I used a 2-turn move like Fly or Dig against a no-guard Pokemon. So that interaction is very foreign to me. That is interesting, and now we can make Arceus, whatever the heck you want to call it, a fire type, if we ever decide that we want to use it. Not a big fan of legendaries, as I previously mentioned, but if it ever came down to it, maybe. Just maybe. Dunsparce, oh, that's terrifying. Now, a lot of you might be like, what's so terrifying? What's so terrifying against, you know, this Pokemon known as Dunsparce? it could know the move Coil, which is not, it's a move that not a lot of Pokemon get. It's namely, see, there it is. Anyways, not a lot of Pokemon get it, and typically only snake Pokemon do. In which, if you don't know, and you can't tell, Dunsparce is based off of the cryptid, the quotation marks, cryptid, Tsukinoko. I think it's like the name. I could be mispronouncing it. It's been a while since I relatively even remotely looked this thing up. Anyways, it's a snake that basically looks like Dunsparce, just minus the drill tail and the wings. And you know, the yellow and blue colorations. I think it typically looks a little bit brownish. Maybe even golden? To a degree. I'll probably put up a picture if I remember. If I remember to put it up, you'll see the picture somewhere. But yeah, Dunsparce, really good. Serene Grace, scary. Whoa! I tried to open up my menu so I could freaking heal up my Mon, but all that did was put away my freaking item finder. Oh, we're fine. Here I was, you know, assuming that it could be the worst. And then here we have a Gothita. That's funny, that's cute. Okay. Go on Shiny out. I very much would love to level up Shiny. I really would. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm pretty sure we have like Bug Buzz. Would be nice if we had X-Scissor, or heck, I'll even take Mega Horn at this point. Over Bug Buzz, of course. But we'll make do with what we got. Which that was really good. I could have technically have used Aqua Jet though. But I'm feeling so non-threatened that my brain made a bad decision. And, you know, that's what you gotta beware in a Nuzlocke. I mean, in that situation, it was fine because, like, it was a Gothita. It was a gosh dang Gothita of all Mons, you know? So, of course, my brain is just gonna be like, oh, it's a little wimpy Gothita, you know? It can't really do anything to, like, my steel bug type. Destiny Bonds. Oh! Which, I think it can be bred Destiny Bond. Can it? No. No, it can't. Can it? No, I don't think it can. Let's see if there's any trainers along the beach here. Ooh, there's a free item! White Herb. Nice. What are you doing? You're so freaking beautiful! I love Jellicents! Wait. Isn't that technically a static encounter? I think it is. Hold the phone. We can get a Jellicent. That would be great! That would be huge! Well, I mean, not as huge as it would have been earlier, because now we have a water type we can actually use in the form of Zapper. So, you know, with that being said, it's not as good as it possibly could have been. But it's still relatively good. It's a static encounter. We can grab one. And we can be okay. Yeah, static encounter! You Frillish. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. Now, to my dismay right now, is this a static encounter? I want to say no for various reasons. Alright? So, there are two mons that we've run into that are static. I mean, then again, the legendary mons are randomized too. But that doesn't explain why Minccino was still a Minccino and the fungus was still a fungus. Why were those two left to be the same while I'm trying to be a little bit quiet because it's like 10 o'clock at night here and people are trying to go to bed? So why is it that this one is different? I wonder. It's static. It's out in the world. So I feel like it's okay to use a Charmander. I feel like this is like a thing we can use. But all together, well, you know what? We're going to use it right now. Oh my god. If I get burned, that would actually be like a really good thing right about now. I think it's dark out too, so Dusk Ball might also be really good. Might not be as dark as I thought. Let's try an Ultra Ball. Because I had like nothing to touch this unless it burns me. Dang it, that was so close. Look at that, it has Flamethrower. Oh, that's gonna hurt. But it didn't hurt too bad. We'll try another Ultra Ball. They see me rolling. They hating. I'm gonna heal up because, Flamethrower? Ooh, we're almost out of fresh water, too. That's not good. Means I'm gonna have to stock up eventually. Soon. Definitely soon. Anyways. Charmander would actually be really good. Like, Charmander would be better than Jada. It definitely would. Am I gonna swap Jada out for a Charmander? No. I'm invested in Jada. Jada's been with us since the very beginning. Mind you, the very beginning. It's our starter. When everyone else died, it survived. There's the burn. Okay. So I'm just saying, like, ooh, see, yeah, that would have definitely been a problem. Okay, we're gonna use a fresh water here. Anyways, so yeah, Jada's going all the way to the end, baby. Okay, so we're gonna try. Do we have a timer ball? Let's try a timer ball. Timer balls are typically pretty good. we go. Okay, that's a static encounter. Or at least, you know, what I'm going to... For what I assume is a static encounter. So... What do I name? Ooh, a female Charmander. That's rare. Ooh, that is rare. Okay. Ooh, boy. I don't know what I want to name this. What comes to mind when I think of a female Charizard? I don't know why, but the first thing that came to mind, and this is completely off, like, I'm pretty sure this has nothing to do with fire. I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with, like, dragons. But the first thing that came to mind was Jeanne d'Arc, who was, you know, a saint, I think. A heroine of France. I don't know why. It just kind of came to mind. Let me see. Hold up. Okay. So we're gonna kind of do it. We're gonna try to see if we can fit all this in. Where the frick is the J? Ooh, it won't fit. Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna call it Joanne. Joanne d'Arc. As far as I'm aware. Don't know why that came to my mind. It just did. We're kind of in this area, so we might as well get as much as we can. Now, my main fear here is that we don't have a fire type with us. In which, I don't know if you know, but there are a lot of really big threats out in the Pokemon world where you're gonna want a fire type. Now, with that also being said... Hold up! What is this? A modest... Hold up, how can this be so goddamn perfect? Holy jeez. A modest-natured Charmander. That already sends off red flag signals to my brain telling me you are stupid to not use this. But it also has its hidden ability? Not that we'll really make use of it. Oh boy. Wow, okay. Okay, well. Now, we could go... At this point, we definitely could go into the mountain. And we definitely could train there. But I don't think that's going to be really worthwhile. I think actually, like, grinding up against, like, higher level Pokemon in the wild might actually give us more EXP than going into that cave and fighting the rest of the trainers. Just my thoughts. So, you know, with that being said, it's definitely that point in time again where I'm going to have to do a grinding montage. Ooh, vending machine. Anyways, I'm gonna need to do the grinding montage at this point. Because, like, you know, this is my thoughts, right? A lot of the Pokemon trainers we just, you know, bought had, like, one Pokemon on them. Around, like, level 40-ish. We can go to the left. Try to gauge, like, the level that these Mons are at. Mind you. Ooh, bonus! And we can relatively, you know, check to see if it's really worthwhile to, you know, fight these things rather than go into the thing. We'll stop there. No! I'd like to get some, soda pop too. That would actually be nice. Cause I like to, like, I like to minimize how much EXP we lose. So who's out in front right now? We got Shiny. You know what? I'm fine with Shiny being out, so long as there isn't any fire types out here. And then everything would be okay. It's a Pinsir. Level 37. You know, the sad thing is that I think that this is still, like, stronger than what we're gonna find in that mountain. I think. We'll go to the mountain. We'll just double check. There's never any harm with double check. Never any harm. So we go... I kind of want to go in from the side. Oh, you know, maybe we can go through the aquarium, see what's going on there. Let's do that right fast. Because I think that this leads to, like, a whole nother city. Oh, what the frick is going on here? Yep, nope, okay, roadblock. I get it, you gotta clean. But, yeah, fine. You know what, I'll let that one slide. I'll let that one slide. Okay, let's see if we can find a trainer. And we're gonna be walking, because my belief is that if you walk, then you're not going to... You're not going to run into many encounters. Is there a reason to, like, have this? You would think so. By this, I just meant, like, a random little section that just, like, goes down like it just did. Stoutland, okay. Kind of actually, one, it's intimidating me because it could have Fire Fang. I'm pretty sure it can learn that leveling up. It could also have Ice Fang. But I'm gonna go into Toga regardless because Toga has Hammer Arm. Ooh, man, Stoutland is tanky. And I love me a Stoutland. Like, Stoutland was like one of the mons I really used in this gen. But I also really